Hello, and thanks for joining us for this week's edition of It's Your City. I'm your host, Courtney Bloomer. Today's episode is brought to you by the Box Store in Carson City. The Box Store in Carson City provides a wide range of shipping services for all of your shipping needs. Check them out right here in Carson City. Our guest today is the owner of our frequent sponsor, Paradise Salon Spa and Wellness. Star Nixdorf is here with us today. Welcome, Star.
Thank you.
We are so happy to have you. And you're going to talk to us today a little bit about some of the awesome services that are offered at Paradise, but especially your very awesome and cool aquatic facility.
Yeah, we're really unique, not just at Carson City, but the whole West Coast. Not many places have a salon with a spa, with facials and massage, as well as permanent makeup. We do microblading for eyebrows. We are also a body piercing studio. We have been Spear Me since 1991. We opened that up inside our beauty salon. And when we moved to our new location in 2014, we changed the name of our business to Paradise so that it could encompass all of this different stuff. And what I do, I'm the aquatic fitness professional for our facility. I create programs whereby we can use our pools for exercise. Originally, the building was a physical therapy building, so there are 2 physical therapy pools inside. So if you are thinking like gonna have a margarita and get a tan, go to the pool, you're wrong. This is the kind of pool where we're gonna get rid of back pain, arthritis pain, and this is the kind of water environment that's best for helping people make their own lives better. So that's what I do, is I'm kind of like the co-director of Paradise. My husband runs all the beauty side. People sometimes are a little afraid of him because he's very authoritative, or we'll call him German, because he's a perfectionist. And you want a perfectionist doing your hair, by the way. So in my line of work, I'm more like Sherlock Holmes. I'm not a medical professional. Once someone has finished physical therapy and they have been released by their doctor, that's when they're going to come to Paradise. Water is really, it's kind of magical. Have you ever exercised in water?
Yes.
Okay, so the number one thing people know about water is you're buoyant when you're in the water. So it relieves stress on the joints. But you're also encountering resistance. Any direction you move your arm in the water, or your legs, or your torso, any direction you move in, there's resistance to that. And when you increase velocity, you increase the resistance. When people come in to work out in the water, it actually makes it feel really easy until the next day. And then they feel that muscular response that says, I'm getting stronger. My forte is helping people who have spinal issues and hip issues and shoulder issues. I'm certified with the Aquatic Therapy and Rehab Institute, as well as being certified by the Aquatic Exercise Association. And starting in 2004, I began my personal training journey, you might say, when I worked for Eagle Fitness. And for 8 years, I taught reformer Pilates at Body by Pilates. So I take all that experience and I bring it into the water. What we have now, really recently, is we've put in trampolines, treadmills, bicycles, shoulder machines, arm machines, all in the water.
In the water.
All in the water. And the only place that you're going to find all of this equipment in the United States is in New York City.
And at Paradise.
And at Paradise. Or in Europe, because all of the equipment that we purchased was manufactured in Italy. And we had to go through the whole process of comparing different manufacturers, figuring out which was the one that was going to work the best with our clientele, the people we see every day walking into Paradise. And we chose this whole circuit so that we could get a complete body strengthening program into it. We call it the Aqua Gym circuit. And right now, this is my 3rd circuit that I've designed. We started off with some easier kinds of exercises using the bikes and the trampolines and treadmills. And right now we're focused on heart health, and we're working on doing a self-assessment for cardio. Where are you right now? How strong is your heart and your lungs? And then every week we keep doing this assessment. Again, and again. And we're going to focus probably for the next 6 to 8 weeks through March on those cardio stats and seeing our progress over time. And I've made this circuit that we're working on right now. People are loving it. They are just loving it.
Talk a little bit about how often these folks are coming, because you mentioned
Sure.
repeating the circuit each week.
Mm-hmm.
How often are people exercising? What does it look like for someone who's going to come and participate in this?
The general guidelines are that if you do something that's high intensity, that you have some rest time. And a lot of my people are coming in on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday to do something that's high intensity, that's going to build strength and muscular conditioning. And then they'll come in on Tuesday and Thursday to do something more gentle. The pool temperature goes up and down. And when it's warmer, we do pain relief classes or stretching classes, classes that are focused on strengthening the back, the abs, the derriere, the core, really making a very powerful pillar of support through their body. And they'll do that a couple of days a week, and they'll do the cardio a couple of days a week. The federal government has some guidelines that say you need 150 minutes of exercise a week. And if you break that down to a half an hour every day, you're going to meet that guideline.
Right.
You don't have to do something that kills you for it to be effective on making you stronger. It doesn't have to be painful. There's a lot of focus on doing exercises in an extreme way. Like, I hear people say things like, I puked in my mouth a little. What?
are you doing? Right.
Why?
Well, I think culturally there's a big push for that. You watch these competitions that are televised, the Ninja Warrior or the World CrossFit Games or
Right.
World's Strongest Man, and you look at that and you're like, oh, that's what working out must be.
Mm-hmm.
But let's be honest, for most people, that's not realistic.
It isn't. Yeah, you've got to have the right DNA for that. When I listen to people who are talking about, I got these great buns of iron and you can have them too, I want to call BS, because if you don't have those genes, you're not going to get that woman's buns of iron. So your DNA really is the first thing you have to consider as to what your results are going to look like.
But now certainly can make improvements on yourself regardless.
I'm talking about the heart. This is a muscle nobody sees, but let me tell you, you want a good one. You want a strong heart and lungs. And if we improve the balance of the muscle strength in your body, for example, okay, let's say you're a typist and you are working at a desk. It takes you into what is kind of like a forward tilt, and all of your chest muscles come forward, your back gets weak, not to mention the fact that your hips, sitting in this chair right now, my butt is going to sleep and my hips are super tight. So when I get people in a class, I'm intentionally trying to reverse the American lifestyle. And a lot of my people are, I have a really big mix. Some are my age, people that are in their 40s and 50s. I have a few people that are younger, they're in their 30s. A lot of them had injuries while playing sports or some arthritis or something that popped up. But I would say the majority of the people that I work with are retired or working towards their retirement right now. And so I'm undoing the 16 years they've been sitting in that favorite chair when I'm working with them.
Right, and there's a lot to be said for that, because it's, even if you're not like an ultra marathoner or a bodybuilder or something, that people think of when they think of like fit people, you're going to be able to get up and down the stairs easier. You're going to be able to be more comfortable. You're going to have less pain when you need to, pick up a shopping bag or do anything like that, and just have a nice ability to function in your day-to-day life and feel better about it.
Right. Some of the comments that I've had from my clients, one woman came into me because Dr. Stephen Elliott said, you need to go to Paradise, you need to go see Star. When she came to me, she couldn't lift her arms, and she had a borderline frozen shoulder issue going on. She started coming to my IT classes, and she's been coming for almost 2 years, about 1 year and 8 months now, and she can lift her arms up. After doing I Chi classes, she's got her range of motion back with her arms. And she told me it's totally changed her life. Another person I'm working with, they constantly have to like put the good leg in, then reach over and grab the other leg and pull it into the car. And she told me that she can get herself into the car without having to reach over and grab that leg and pull it up. Another man that I'm working with on a regular basis, and he attends my bad core classes for back, abs, and derriere. He couldn't put his own socks on. That's how bad his back hurt. He came to me and he said, I hiked the mountains, and I haven't been able to hike mountains in 5 years. I put on my own socks and my own shoes. And those are the things that keep me coming back to work day after day, is when people tell me the difference that we're making in the water.
So when are classes?
I have a lot of classes. I've just added more because I started off with an 8:15 on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and it's overflowing. So I added a 9:30 on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. If you go to my website, Paradise Salon Spa Wellness.com, you can see all the classes. There's a little link and it says events and classes, and you'll click that and then you'll see the whole calendar. So the water is warmer on Monday night, and we're doing pain relief classes at 3:30 in the afternoon on Mondays. Tuesday morning, 8:15 and 9:30. Then we let the water cool down again, and we do cardio classes Tuesday night, Wednesday morning. We warm it up. Wednesday night we have pain relief classes. Thursday morning we have pain relief classes. And then we do cardio on Friday and Saturday. We are closed on Sunday because I cannot work 7 days a week. But I get there about 5:30 in the morning, and I'm often getting home about 7:30 at night. That's how dedicated I am to Paradise.
Well, and it's a thriving business here in Carson City.
Yeah.
You guys are involved in a lot of stuff.
5 years now. 5 years. It's fantastic. This town has come to... you know what it is when you're in a small town? Carson City is a small town. 50,000, 55,000 people. It's a small town. It's the mayor coming up to you and saying, you're making a difference for the people that live in my city. That's like, what? I love it. But lots of people know who Perry and Star are. They know about our business Spear Me already for 28 years, doing body piercing here in Carson City. 28 years body piercing. Do you know I only thought that was going to last 4 years? I really thought, okay, people want their navels pierced, noses pierced, Britney Spears got on the cover of the Rolling Stone magazine with a pierced navel, and it went phew. So when you are a part of this town, we do a lot for the community. The World Dance Open Floor Night at Kama Coffee. It's now being run by another organization, the World Dance Collective. We've done a lot for the Brewery Arts Center. I just want to say, kind of like, you care about your neighbors when you live in a town like this.
Yeah, it's a really close-knit community, and people see people around. You see people when you're downtown out to dinner, and folks know people and they say hi. Well, your business has certainly been a key part of the success.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are regular clients of yours now, and it's been really successful. So
do you want to know where we're expanding to next?
Ooh, where are you expanding?
The world. So we're in Carson City right now. I'm creating an app called Ability Fix, and we're making water exercise accessible to people anywhere where they can get, it's an app. And right now I have a YouTube channel for Ability Fix, and we keep uploading the instructional videos there. So if you want to see exercises you can do in your own pool, there are 5 ability levels. And it's being designed in a way so that if you're in ability level 1, it'll be safe for you to perform and easy. If you're in ability level 5, that's going to be your firefighter, your football player. It's your high intensity workout in the water. And if you're training for a triathlon or something, you're starting to have some impact issues, you can get in the pool and keep training and take all the impact away. So Ability Fix is going to take our little, what we've done here with Paradise, and make it worldwide. Well, people who speak English right now.
Great, that'll be something to really look forward to as well, and that's on YouTube.
Yep.
All right.
AbilityFix.com too.
All right, let's one more time. The website is paradisesalonspawellness.com.
Yes.
And people can go there and look at the classes that are available right here in Carson City. Or they can check out Ability Fix on YouTube as well and see some of your work. So there's a really full schedule of classes. What if people just want to come in and use the pool or have a personal training or any of that kind of stuff?
Yeah. Anytime the classes are on a break and the pool is open, it's open swim and people can come and use the pool either independently. I do a lot of personal training one-on-one with people that maybe need a little guidance. Or, for example, I'm working with a client who had both of his legs amputated, and I'm in the water with him to help him get his, you might say his legs to unfold for him. Or I work with another woman who will be 88 next month, and I'm there just because she feels afraid that she's going to fall constantly. So even if I'm in the pool training with somebody, others can come in and use the pool, or they can use the equipment on Fridays and Saturdays. And then we also have, so it's very much, if the class is kind of noisy, people can come in and sit in the hot soaking pool and use that facility even if a class is in the very big pool. So if the classes are in the big pool and you want to use the hot soaking pool, you can. And I have people who will use the far infrared sauna, and they'll use the changing rooms that are in the pool while they're using the sauna. And they might do a bit of sauna and then go sit in the hot soaking pool as well. So that's all unscheduled. It's first come, first serve, and people can just use those facilities as they need them.
And you talk about people using the facilities. Is there a membership or is there a drop-in rate that people can pay to come and use the facility?
Yeah, we have everything from a day-by-day rate. If you're going to use the sauna in the pool, it's $7 right now. And I say right now because I don't know if someone will find this recording 2 years in the future and our prices may have changed by then. And classes are individually priced as well. Half-hour classes are $7, 1-hour classes are $11. In the future, we'll have different kinds of classes with different prices attached to them. But a membership is probably your best bet. We have monthly memberships and we have annual memberships. So our hope is to have enough variety or ways for someone to use our facility that all of their excuses are blown away. You can come in and use it day by day, class by class. If you're going to come frequently, I recommend the memberships. Their prices are on our website, www.paradisesalonspawellness.com, and click on the memberships button, and you'll see all the membership information.
All right, fantastic. Star, thanks so much for being here with us today.
Thank you very much.
And thanks to all of you for joining us for this week's edition of It's Your City. Today's show was brought to you by the Box Store in Carson City. Check them out for all of your shipping needs. If your business would like to sponsor a future edition of It's Your City, please contact Darla at the address shown on your screen. My name is Courtney Bloomer, and we'll see you next week.